Hi, this is Jack Nerad of Kelley Blue Book, and we're outside Pahrump, Nevada, where we are about to drive the all-new Genesis Coupe. And with me is the absolute expert on that vehicle, Derek Joyce, who is the product planner for Hyundai, who is involved intimately with the Genesis Coupe. Thanks so much for being with us.
Great to be here, Jack.
The Coupe line has gained a lot of interest on the KBB.com site.
Sure.
Comes in essentially two engine choices and then a bunch of other colors. Tell us a bit about that quickly.
Yeah, well, we're very excited about the Genesis Coupe. It's our first rear-drive sports car. There's two major engines, the 2.0T, which is a 2-liter intercooled turbo, and then a 3.8-liter V6 available, and that's how the vehicles are packaged. And in terms of colors, there's 9 different colors available. You'll see them in the background. All your mainstream conservative colors as well, some very exciting colors like Interlagos yellow behind me, and then a lime rock green, so some very exciting color choices.
Well, let's take a look at this one, because this is the ultimate Genesis Coupe, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is the fully loaded Genesis Coupe in exclusive Interlagos yellow, which is only available on the 3.8 track, and this is a fully loaded vehicle. So this is the epitome of Genesis Coupe.
Well, walk us through the car. I mean, rear drive architecture, very critical for this car. There are a lot of front drive sports coupes in the marketplace.
Right.
Tell us a bit about rear drive and why that's so important.
Well, for any true sports enthusiast, rear drive is the price of entry. To get the dynamics that you want, the balance, the clean acceleration, the lack of torque steer, the division of acceleration and cornering forces, you really need rear drive, and that's what this car offers. So that clearly separates it from all your front drive sporty pretenders.
Right. And while we're up here, let's talk about the headlights, let's talk about the hood, those contours.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very upscale looking.
Yeah, this car has some good edge to it. It's edgy and youthful. It's got angular, aggressive xenon HID headlamps available, a very aggressive look. Our designers call it such as an animal pouncing for its prey, so it looks like it's focusing in on its prey. It's got a large lower valence opening for air intake and a very sporty look. It's kind of a blackout look on this model, and so very sporty, and that's a classic sports look as well, large intake.
You're very, I know, proud of this look that you have. The contours in here are very dramatic. Tell our viewers about that.
Absolutely. This is our Z-shaped character line. You can see it creates a Z right here. It's a deep edge, and it creates a lot of character in the body side. Very sporty, and it accentuates the wedge. We've also got staggered wheels front and rear, so that means the front wheels are slightly smaller and the rear wheels are slightly wider, and that gives you that classic ready-to-pounce rear drive look. So everything about this car communicates true rear drive performance, and we're really proud of it.
And the window treatment, very distinctive. This line particularly is a signature line, isn't it?
Yes, this is a Hyundai unique design characteristic. It's called a drop belt line. The belt line comes along and then it drops, and it creates a unique rear window graphic. Wraparound
taillights, you know, very classic Hyundai look.
Right.
And a pretty serious spoiler. And with several options on the spoiler, too, aren't there?
Yes. Now, this is a 3.8 track, the fully loaded. All track models come with this wing-type spoiler. And, yeah, it actually does have aerodynamic benefits. This vehicle goes up to 149 miles an hour, so the spoiler can have a definite effect in stabilizing the rear end.
Very, very clean rear end, blackout treatment underneath, and very big exhaust.
Exhausted, absolutely, absolutely. We love the blackout diffuser area. It's kind of similar to a race car diffuser, and dual asymmetrical exhaust tips.
And Genesis has become essentially a sub-brand of Hyundai, and you're putting some emphasis on that with the branding right on the tail here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Genesis is shorthand for rear-wheel drive performance. We launched with the Genesis sedan, and that's rear drive, and this is our second rear drive vehicle from Hyundai, the Genesis Coupe.
Well, as you can see, we've climbed into the interior of the new Genesis Coupe, again with Derek Joyce of Hyundai. And point out some of the features. We're sitting on perforated leather seats, very, very comfortable and supportive at the same time, sporty looking. You've got it all going there. Tell us more about the interior.
Well, what's really nice about this interior is this black leather seat package is standard on the 3.8 model. And that model starts at only $25 grand. They're very sporty seats, very supportive, and quite good looking. And we're proud of the interior. We've got lots of convenience features that cost a lot more on other vehicles. We've got automatic transmission paddle shifters available on all the automatic transmissions. We've got steering wheel audio controls. We've got steering wheel cruise control, and then we have steering wheel Bluetooth control. And we've got a center multi-information display as well, which displays audio information, HVAC, clock, outside temp, all of your HVAC functions.
Push button start stop. Very sporty touch as well.
Yes, that's an option. It's coupled with the proximity key, which senses when you are approaching the car and actually allows you to just open the car without clicking a keyless entry or any lock function.
And let's talk a bit about the back seat. I mean, we will refer to it later, but back seat is important to this customer, isn't it?
Yeah, it really separates it from your dedicated sports car, such as the 370Z, which is just a two-seater. You know, you can take your friends on those occasional times when you're going somewhere, and you know, the flexibility is there. Also, there's fold-down rear seats, and that really helps. You can put snowboards in, skis, what have you. As you mentioned,
several engine choices, really, available. Walk us through that. Walk us through the transmission choices.
Okay. There's the 2.0T. It's a 2-liter intercooled turbo, 210 horsepower, 223 pound-feet of torque. And we've got a 3.8-liter V6, all aluminum, and that is 306 horsepower, 266 pound-feet of torque. So very differing powertrain options. The turbo is very high fuel efficiency, up to 30 highway, and then great power and torque out of the V6. So we're working with both types of buyers.
And transmission choices?
Transmission choices, both engines come with 6-speed manual transmissions, and then there's also available automatics. One is a 5-speed on the 2.0T and a 6-speed ZF automatic transmission on the 3.8, and they're both activated with the paddle shifters.
Well, as I mentioned, a lot of interest from Kelley Blue Book visitors in this car. We think it's going to be a major success for you. And thanks for walking us around.
Thank you. Yeah, we hope your visitors are exploring this car a lot as well.
Very good. Derek Joyce of Hyundai, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks, Jack.
And stay with us for more Kelley Blue Book videos right here at kvb.com.